The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That's into a crowd and intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. 14. Steelers, nothing. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Truth, I got twins in here with me right now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Now I'm going to beat his ass because Reese talking crazy.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the
Man, I'm letting you, I give you a 14-point lead and make you feel good. I'm making you feel good, but Reese talking crazy, so now I got to beat your ass. I'll go ahead and let you win.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
How fast you want me to go?
Here's Rodgers to throw. And right
I ain't ran the ball yet.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside.
That nigga sorry, Truth.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Touchdown, touchdown,
Throwing is
touchdown.
Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh,
It's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand
relax,
why. They look
man.
lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Let's have fun. Oh my God, not the pass. Oh, maybe
following
it
the
is.
incomplete pass. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive
Shaking off that
backs
pick six
that
just
have short
fine.
memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Touchdown. I'm going long.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive.
Who got ball first? You or me? Oh, you got ball first.
The only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now they try the right side here. Oh, able to avoid him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
That's 21 points.
Got his man. It's caught.
I gave him 21, True. Let's see how good he really is.
For a lot of years, the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium,
What are you talking about? You're not gonna win.
No. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
What are you talking about?
Looking into the raindrops,
what
and he
the hell?
muffs it.
I can't talk no shit.
The 30th to 27.
I can't talk my shit, man. Hey, let me talk my shit.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions
How fast you want me to go,
thrown
T?
already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things.
Let me know how fast you want me to go. I'll throw on this play right here.
Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Get off me. Get off me.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On play action, it's Rodgers. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers on the move to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Rodgers.
Passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there outside of the pocket and on the money. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff looking right. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. On third down, Livingston fights off the defender. He's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up.
Ain't nothing in that bottle.
Contact. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you.
I try to listen, man.
Play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, somebody open while you're through it.
This defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw again. And we'll go underneath here to Evans. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
No, you go for it. You can have
37 seconds to play in this first half. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Rodgers now on 1st down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get in the field goal range with a completion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
He dropped it. Punt. Punt.
Very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang
on.
on.
Second down
coming up. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. He's going to take another shot here. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I was just checking.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Who got hurt?
Taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
A final shot before break. Meredith. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
Perfect, baby. Good.
So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be. But halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Rodgers now to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Rodgers going to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 44, Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he will handle 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Rodgers. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. A beautiful fake. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd.
My boy.
And the Steelers
What it do?
Away from tying this thing up. No problem there on the extra point.
Ma, the biggest fan in the building.
Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive
I told you I gave him 21 points, True. Stop playing with me.
Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
I made it look good. That's what I do. I make shit look good.
Off the play fake.
I make shit look good, True.
Too much here. He's going to go down.
Come on, man. Y'all really thought? Come on, be realistic.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And
Come on, man.
Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
What the hell?
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. On 2nd and 10, Rodgers.
You
He's
know,
going to flip one out here to his running back. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
oh, I threw it to the wrong person.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on a punt
I
for
need
the
to kind
first
of run the
time this
ball like this,
afternoon.
man.
Shedding through the defense. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Back to throw. Meredith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Still 15 yards to go. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Meredith. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Meredith toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over.
Oh, man, he holding me so bad.
Took a shot there on
Oh,
first
they
down,
hold
but he
me
couldn't
so
reel it in.
bad.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side.
They hold me so bad on these shits, boy.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
You got to relax.
A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw is Rodgers. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The defense did their job. Fourth quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh my goodness, that nigga did the Westman route.
They're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Oh my goodness, bro. Who else gonna get fucking hurt?
The 26. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off play action. Meredith throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a third down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackle.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, he gone.
Picked up by
Oh, he's supposed to be gone.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. And that's now a half
If Matt start home me, I'll be out of there.
2 games, because CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here.
And the way that you presented, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games, or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
And now here's a carry heading left. Trying to bounce it outside.
They're gonna keep giving me weekend diamond passes.
Scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is
they can start with this shit now.
Set the edge.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Nowhere to go.
Oh my goodness. They tackled me and everything.
Bring this one back.
That's weird.
Return for a Texans touchdown. So how about that play? We had a tie ball game. Defense comes up huge. That's the definition of a big play for this defensive unit.
Not something that you see that happens often to a guy like, let's say, Jamal Charles. Remember 2015? Fumbled it in a key situation.
Roby, right?
Yes, exactly right. Bradley Roby picked it up and altered the ball game.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Rodgers again now. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off down at the 2. And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Yeah, man, I'm over here folding, too.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Going like hell.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll bring it down at the 27-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 3rd and 2, Meredith. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And connect, incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. There's the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, they definitely hold my boy.
We'll be back after this.
They definitely hold the guy.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Fair catch called for, no gimme in these conditions.
Go.
Just a 25-yard punt.
I ain't gonna go. I've been fucking up, team.
Possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
The wind be taking my touchdowns away.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them
I
a
threw the
chance to
ball
run their
100 times
offense,
this
to
game.
go
God
through play
damn.
sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Watch, Cheese. Watch how I overthrow this ball.
Now Rodgers. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Rodgers to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that
you tell you guard, no man.
And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
I should have got the first down first, then did the fourth down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there.
I went for it.
Did they stop him? They did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
I could have threw the ball. I've been plugging the ball game.
For this one.
Good game.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll.
Just because I should have ran third down, then
so
threw the ball.
With the victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one,
YBN want a thing up.